You know, a person, if they wanted, could actually take this right here, see this? Could turn it into this, into an actual grill. You just put some sort of top to it, like from an old grill that you have. You could take this top off. You could put your charcoal here. You could even put it like one of those aluminum pie plates that they sell at the Dollar Trees. You could put it in the bottom, put your charcoal there, put your grid on the top of this, and you got one of these for about 40 bucks. Okay, I'm going to get me some of those very, very long matches that are made especially to start your fires when you're cooking on grills or, outside basically. And I don't have any right now, so I'm going to try to start this with just the little book matches. And you're in for a special treat today because I'm going to cook my meal on this, and I'm going to cook a pot roast. Well, a couple of them. It'll do me for a couple of weeks, but you're going to like this one. You really are going to enjoy it. And so I hope you enjoy this video. Simple, easy, but saves you lots and lots of money on gas. I've got the flame going really good right now, so I'm going to put the top back on it. My son's actually going to do this part. He's scared to death for me to put the lid on it. He's afraid I'm going to get burned, even though I've already cooked on it several times and I can do this. But he's here, and it's nice to have him to help me out a little bit to put the top on. But you see how this particular grill has those little metal handles for you to pick it up and to be able to put it back on there. Now it's going to smoke for a while because the fire's just got going, but that's okay. You just let it do its thing. It's just like a barbecue grill. You know, your barbecue grills in the beginning, hey, they smoke a lot too. Okay, here is where I'm just trying to get the meat to kind of brown up a little bit. I'm going to pour water over this, and this is the time if you want to put some salt, garlic, whatever you want. I don't like to over season my meat because this meat I am going to use for weeks in all kinds of different ways. And so I don't want it to have a certain particular flavor other than just taste good. And chuck roast, pot roast, whatever you want to call it, tastes extremely good if it's nice and tender because it has lots of fat. Okay, now this is the pot roast, and I'm going to cook this in water. Several hours, and I'm going to let this water run out. Brown it on both sides again. Add more water. Let it run out, cook out, and brown it on both sides again and add more water. You do that for 3 or 4 or 5 hours, and you will have meat so tender, as my dad used to say, because he had no teeth. He didn't have to even chew this. It was so soft, he could just gum it, he said, and swallow it. And This is, I used to make this for him. And so I'm making it today for my family because they love it. Okay, I'm down to the last part of this. There's just very little left in the bottom. It's mostly the fat from the meat. And I'm going to turn this over, and then I'm going to add some broccoli and cauliflower to that because I want it to cook and heat up. And so I'm just going to add that because that's what I'm going to have for myself. Okay, I've got the cauliflower and broccoli in there, and all I'm going to do is let that cook and steam up until it's cooked, till it's tender, because this is for me. Okay, I got some lard in this, and I'm heating this lard up because I'm going to reheat rice in this skillet. I have made some rice. Now, this is leftover rice, and this is how I heat mine. I know a lot of people that just stick it in the microwave, but my family prefers it this way. And since I was cooking on the grill, I just decided I would put the rice in my skillet, because normally I would just do this on top of my stove. Probably making a lot of noise doing this. But this is what I'm going to do, is heat the rice right here in this. That way I save even more gas. Okay, the rice is now ready. Yeah. I'm going to take it inside now so that I can serve up the plates, and I'll show you what everything looks like. Go ahead, grab it there. Okay, there is 3 of us. This is my plate. Broccoli, cauliflower, and pot roast. And this one is just rice and pot roast.